On the edge of a forgotten town stood a lighthouse that had never seen the sea. Every night at exactly 11:11 p.m., its light turned on. No one knew why. The town of Gray Hollow was miles from any ocean. Surrounded by dry fields and silent forests, the old lighthouse had been there longer than anyone could remember. No doors, no windows, just a tall, white tower that hummed softly when the wind blew. Most people ignored it, except Mara. Mara had grown up hearing stories about the tower. Her grandfather used to say it wasn't built to guide ships, it was built to guide something else. One night, curiosity finally won. At 11:10 p.m., she stood at the base of the lighthouse, heart pounding. The air felt charged, like before a storm. When the clock on her phone changed to 11:11, the light turned on. But it didn't shine outward. It shot straight into the sky. The beam split the clouds like a blade, and something answered. Above her, the stars shifted. Not metaphorically, not poetically. They moved. They rearranged themselves into a shape, an enormous doorway of light. And from that doorway, something descended slowly, silently, shimmering like liquid silver. Mara couldn't run, couldn't breathe. The thing stopped inches from the ground. It wasn't frightening. It wasn't peaceful either. It felt searching. The lighthouse hummed louder. The beam flickered. Then, suddenly, it narrowed, locking onto Mara like a spotlight. Her mind flooded with images. Oceans on distant worlds. Cities floating in the sky. Civilizations that had never known darkness. And one clear message. Keeper found. The light snapped off. The stars returned to normal. The silver presence was gone. The next morning, the town woke to shocking news. The lighthouse had a door, and it was open. Inside, there was no staircase, no machinery, just a single chair facing a wall of stars, and Mara sitting calmly in it, waiting for 11:11. If you enjoyed this story, imagine what happens on the second night.